Good evening. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Because I don't know if the mic's working. Can you guys hear me? Okay, yep, it's working. All good. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? Thank you for joining. I can see some of you jumping on now, which is great. And I didn't know whether the microphone was working or not, but it appears to be working. Just bear with me. Yep. All good, all good. Now, if you can just like and share, let me know that you have done that. We'll get into these readings very, very shortly. And I can see there's a lot of people on here lurking and watching, but I've only got Vanessa on here at the moment watching or commenting. So, Marion, hello. Erin, hi. Thanks for letting me know that, Vanessa. Appreciate that. Beck, hello. How are you? Hello. It's a little bit chilly again tonight. And I know we're sort of like the last month of winter here. It always seems to be coldest around this time of year for us. Amanda, you're lurking and watching. I know you're always on. I know. Hello, Rita. Hi. Kay, good evening. Hello. Namira over on YouTube. Hello. Sharon. Sharon. Hello. Hello. Oh, I feel like I'm in a bit of a funny mood today. Marion, hope you're staying warm. I'm trying. It's always the last couple of weeks here of August. It seems to have always been colder for me anyway. Kate, sorry, I've got your message. I just haven't gotten around to replying. I'm not ignoring you, darling. You know that. I don't work Mondays and Tuesdays. Today, first day back, or first day of the week for me, and I was flat out today. I'm sorry. And I just time got away and I just haven't gotten back to a lot of messages and emails too. So anybody who's watching and thinking I've ignored emails too, I haven't. I've been busy, and also it's that time of the year with the tax man and the accountant. So I was doing that this afternoon, busy. Hello, Maud. Hello, Carol. Hello. All right to you. I can see a number of you on here now. So there's some newbies also, which is great. So I'm just going to get into this. I've got a lot of lurkers. I know that. Good evening, Angela. Good to see you. Now, for my newbies, my name is Linda. I'm also known as the Psychic Pinup. I am a psychic. I'm a medium. I am located on the south coast of New South Wales in Wollongong, or more precisely in Port Kembla, my little town. I absolutely love my little town of Port Kembla. And although I do travel extensively, as many of you do know, my regulars know that I do ask if you can like and share this live feed. Let me know that you have done that. Pop that in the comments section there along with your question and or comment. I do like to have it all in the one section, please, because I am streaming to multiple platforms at once, including YouTube, and a couple of different platforms on Facebook. If you are sitting in a space where it looks like there's only a few of you watching and you think I'm ignoring you, I am not. I'm streaming to multiple platforms at once, and that's why I ask if you put everything together, liked and shared, along with your question and or comment. Please condense it down to 2 lines also, because I it's very hard for me to stop because the comments literally go up like that. I can only see 3 or 4 maximum at once, and then they leave the page, and I will have to ask you to repost things because I can't stop the flow of those comments. And I try to get through as many of you as what I can in this hour. The first half an hour or so is mini readings that I do for people, and the next 15 minutes from about 8:45 to 9 p.m. I will be doing card pulls for people. Understand that these are just snippets of readings. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can do that by going to my website, which is thepsychicpinup.com.au. I've just popped that up there on the comments there. You should see a link, the thepsychicpinup.com.au. I do not answer medical, I do not answer legal questions on these live feeds, so please don't even ask me that because it is a no-go for me. The mediumship I do keep to a minimum here on Facebook, as we do have lags, and I am quite fast-paced with my readings, and I try to get through as many of you as what I can when I do these live feeds. So I tend to steer clear of the mediumship because I do need validation from you straight away, and there are lags on here of up to 30 seconds, and it's just too long for me, so I'm sure you can appreciate that. Also, I am also streaming to Psychics at Sea, which is the 4 pillars, and that is our little venture that we have, our other little business where we are educators, and we have joined or teamed up with Royal Caribbean, and we do the cruises with Royal Caribbean and teaching on board at the same time. So you might want to check that it's not website, but yeah, we have got the website psychicsatsea.com.au, but also the Facebook page. Just moving on here. Where are we? Sharon, I just see progress there. I don't see anything else, darling. I'm sorry, if you can just pop that up again as well. Now, I can actually see who shares on here now, because some of you do say you like and share and you don't. And I do check it later on, and I have made note of that as well. Just saying. So how has everybody's week? So I know we're only in Tuesday. For me, it's a Monday, technically. How was everybody's weekend? Probably more to say. Well, how was your weekend? It's for me at the moment, this everything just seems to be blending in. Like before, I thought Canberra. I was in Canberra last weekend, but in fact, it was 2 weeks ago. That is how much of a blur it is for me. Um, all right. Okay. I'm just going to get straight into some of these because I get distracted very easily. I'm convinced that I'm undiagnosed ADHD, and I get distracted, especially with shiny things. And so, Sharon Jeffries, you're liking and sharing. Hello. Can you please have a message about business and its progress? You know what? I'm really excited about your business, Sharon. Really, really excited. I know here, I just feel like in the past it's been a bit of a slow kickstart, and I'm going to say this. I just feel like there was a couple of disappointments around that leading into where you are at now. But I do feel like you had to experience those in order to get to where you are now. So I'm going to say there's a element of resilience with that there with you. And I'm going to say here also, I'm hearing slow and steady wins the race. So again, I don't feel like things are going to be at an accelerated pace. I do see that there is success, but and again, I won't say snail's pace. It's just sometimes people want things quite quickly, and I'm just hearing here that Spirit is giving you things as you are ready for this. I'm going to say in about 3 months with you here, they're just saying 3 around you, that there is going to be a change in direction for the business in itself, in a good way. It's nothing nasty to be worried about. I'm going to say a lot of this, it's just changing direction. So you may find a couple of challenges with that, and they're just asking for you not to be so not closed-minded, but just be open to the downloads that you are getting with that, because it may either not rock your confidence, but question your confidence. I'm hearing question your confidence, or whether you want to go down that path or not. And they're just saying have an open mind with that. So I hope that helps you, Sharon. Now moving on, who else have we got here? Okay. Becca Trindle. What's Yama? What's Yama, sister? I'm sorry, I don't understand that. Can you give me a little bit more? Is that something I'm meant to be understanding? I'm sorry, I don't understand it, darling. Where are we? Moving on. Whew. Um, Michelle Howie, reading about your relationship, please. Now, I'm assuming that is a romantic relationship that we are talking about. Okay, I'm just hearing here that there is new beginnings around this. So I'm interested to know whether this is a newish relationship. I'm going to say new beginnings or it's new ideas. So if it is not a new relationship, it's new beginnings or not new beginnings, new ideas that need to be incorporated into the relationship because they're saying here that there is work required, team effort. I'm hearing here team effort with this. Now, the person that in question here, I just feel like possibly a little bit stubborn. I won't use the word controlling, but I feel like that they have that nature about them. So it's either they like things their way and there's no leeway. Oh, I'm pretty poet tonight, aren't I? They like it their way, no leeway. Put it that way. That's even better. I keep topping it. They want it their way, no leeway. Oh, God, sorry. I'm amusing myself at the moment. I know that doesn't help you, but they're just saying be open. There needs to be a little bit of communication with this. They're saying that it is a team effort and there is work that is required with that there. So I hope that helps you. Just moving on. Those who have jumped on, please like and share. And if you've just jumped on, I have asked if you pop it all in the same comment section there, liked and shared along with your question and or comment. I am open also to um, um, spiritual talk. I love talking spiritual talk and I'm an open book about that. And many of you do know that I'm a podcaster and the Four Pillars, we have just literally recorded more episodes last night too. So it's very exciting. We've got more coming out again this week. So just if you haven't already liked my Facebook page, please consider doing that. Like the follow, or I don't even think they have liked anymore, do they? It's just follow. And the same thing with the YouTube too, guys. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I hope to get more of these live feeds out. Now, moving on, just waiting for these comments to slow up as well. Oh, boy. Okay. Gillian Newbury, when do you see my partner? I'm purchasing new home. Okay. I feel like I need to talk about something around February. Okay, so if you're in the process of looking for something now, I feel like I'm looking at February or the month of February, significant around that. So I hope that helps you. Who else are we up to? Now, Vanessa, your dad, I can promise you, a lot of people ask me that as a medium, are our loved ones at peace? I can always promise you that, yes, they are at peace. They no longer have that pain. They no longer have any of those human emotions attached when they were with us on the earthly plane here. And I think that's everybody's one of their main concerns if they are still in pain or suffering. But I can promise you, no, they are not. Okay. So I hope that helps you. Who else have we got here? Jenny Trailer, did I not answer about love life for you? I feel like I've answered that for you before, love life. I'm pretty certain that I have, and it's not going to change whatever I told you last time. They're just saying there's no change. There's no change there. So whatever it is I told you, it's the same. I feel like I need to be saying the same thing with that. So it was either last week or the week before, or whatever. I have spoken about your love life. I do know that. Where are we? Okay. Clements, hello. Yes, it has been a while. Did I meet you at Mind Body Spirit? Is that where I met you? Just off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I think I did, didn't I? Moving on. And again, guys, I do prefer to work with direct questions this evening. Please don't ask me for generals. If you give me a general, I'm just going to give you the first thing Spirit puts into my head here as well. So let's work with the specific questions this evening for the mini reads, please. Generals, generally, you'll get the idea when we your general when we get to the card pulls at about 8:45. And again, please like and share. Let me know that you have done that, please. Okay. Where are we? I'm just waiting for this to slow down. Okay, Angela Wolf loved and shared. Thank you. Would like any messages about finances? Okay, all I'm hearing here is that you're sweating the small things too much. There's a lot of overthinking that's going on with you with this, and I'm just hearing here it is what it is, because the more you stress, the worse you're going to make it with this. They're asking me to ask you to slow down and breathe through this, because all of this will benefit you in the long run. Whatever it is that you're going through at the moment, they're saying things are getting better for you. I feel like I need to be talking about they're talking about October around you. So I just feel like things will be on the up and up for you, or a little bit more relief with you around October as well. But they're just saying don't stress. Just don't stress, because you're actually manifesting a lot of that energy around you. Okay. So I hope that helps you. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Okay, Ellie, what do you want to know about animals? I know you got a whole heap of them. I'm not really an animal communicator, darling. If you want to break that down a little bit more, I'll see what I can do. But I'll just straight out say animals are not my forte there, darling. Okay. Clements. Okay, I can't tell you what to do, darling. Shall I let Michael go? Okay, let's all sing the song, everybody. Should I stay or should I go? What's that? The Clash. Will someone new come in my way? Not while you still got the energy of Michael around you. Just going to say that politely and bluntly at the same time. I can't tell you should you let him go, should you keep him. You asking me that is telling me that you aren't happy. So I'm going to say here that there needs to be some deep soul searching here. And when you're asking, is somebody there around? Not while you've got that energy, not while you're wearing that energy. And it's okay, thank you. They're saying you're just hanging on to him because your fear of being alone as well. And sometimes you've got to be alone to understand what you want in life. So this is a bit of soul searching and that needs to happen with you. They're saying the next 4 weeks for you, they want you just to take the step back and just think about things, because what do you want? Do not be in a relationship because you got nobody else and this is the next best thing. Okay, because I actually feel like you are not being your authentic self, and you are making allowances for certain situations as well. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Hope that helps you. Where are we up to? So again, I do ask if you can like and share. Let me know that you've done that. If you want a private reading with me, you are able to do that booking through my website, which is thepsychicpinup.com.au, and I've just popped the link up there. I read out of my studio in Port Kembla Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Generally on a Saturday, I will do that once a month, maybe twice a month, depending on what the demand is there. If you can't get to me in Port Kembla, I do offer phone readings and Zoom readings. Okay, and for my beautiful Kiwi people who are watching, I had a number I read for a few of you today online and also via the phone as well. So it doesn't make any difference when I do my readings. Okay, Clemens, that was very helpful. Thank you. I hope that helps you. So moving on as well. Okay, Carol, use your intuition here. Who's lying to me, my son or my nephew? And I'm hearing that age-old saying here that mother knows best. Mothers know their kids the best here. Okay, so reading between the lines here. I feel like you suspect it's your son, but you don't want to think it's your son. And he's saying it's the nephew here, but I'm going to say mother knows best. Okay, please correct me if I'm wrong, if that's not what you are thinking with that. Moving on. Okay. Tammy Stevens, I feel like I'm flipping a coin with you. Will I move north or south? I feel like it's heads or tails with you. And they're saying either or, it's like he's changing with you. So whichever way that you are wanting to go, they're saying that things are going to work out for you for the better. I keep getting pushed north though, however, just for me. I don't know whether I'm being influenced because I'm cold and I feel like I need to go north to get the hotter weather up there. But they're also saying here that there needs to be a closing out of a cycle here. So wherever you are, still feel like there is tying up of loose ends. And when you're asking for a timing, I can't give it to you until you tie up these loose ends. So it's all dependent on you. Okay, so I am getting, a 6. So whether it's 6 months or June next year, it could be something like that. Okay. Where are we? Oh, Kay Martian, you're saying, will you buy a house at Shoal? I don't even know where that is, but I just get so much on your plate at the moment. So I just feel like, again, okay, I'm hearing here from Spirit that you're trying to rush things. And it's like you're trying to not, when you try to avoid things and you run away to avoid facing things. I just feel like that's the energy that I'm picking up with you, and there is overthinking here and other things need to happen in place, and it's like you're wanting to go there to get away from something else, and they're saying just slow down and breathe. This is a process. And Shoal Point, is that up north or I just feel like I'm up north, Shoal Point, and I'm not feeling so. I feel like I'm looking at around about April next year before we start making any choices with this. If you want to, yes, you will, but they're saying other things need to happen first. Slow down, slow down. April, something around April next year with you. So I hope that helps you. All right, moving on. I've run out of paper. Let me just find a spare page here. How are we going for time? Good. Okay, Jenny Jade, will I get the job I applied for? All right. I actually feel like there's another one coming. Okay, where I'm at the moment, I feel like it's not this one. I feel like it's another one. Just out of curiosity, this job, does it involve some training, or is it a team effort, sort of like team role sort of job? Because I feel like that's the role that you are going for. It's I feel like I got training, on the job training, but I just feel like it's another job. Lovely. Okay, let me know how you get on with that. Okay, you are welcome. I hope that does help you. Just breathe, lovely. You'll get there. You'll get there. Karen Lavender, do you see me getting work again? Okay. Yes, I do. I do, Karen, but they're saying here, weigh up your options before you decide on doing the work. Now, whether that is you weighing up the options, whether it's worthwhile you going back to work, it could be that, but they're saying wait and weigh up the options. But I do see that there is going to be opportunities there for you. So I hope that helps you. Moving on. Oh, Tamwa, I'm sorry, I got caught up today. I was busy reading today. You know what I'm like when I'm working, so I just forgot, and then I had other appointments this afternoon. I didn't get home here until probably just before 6 o'clock. And again, phone calls. I will give you a buzz tomorrow if that's okay. But I didn't see what you popped up. I just saw your name. So you may need to put it up there again, Tamwa, please. Where are we? You're welcome, Karen. Hope that helps you. Okay, Fiona Cations, when do you get time? There's all this uncertainty is do I, should I, don't know. Studying again in the future. That is all up to you, lovely. And I'm hearing here it's all dependent on the family and your husband. So the uncertainty around that. I'm hearing here sort all of them out before you even go pressuring yourself to make that commitment. But I'm going to say yes, if you want it, it is there, but I'm not seeing it in the immediate future, if that's what you're asking me. I do feel like, however, there's something around September, so you may be making some decisions about putting things in place to enable you to do that. But I'm not feeling that until around about September for you. Okay, moving on. Kim Reader, your book will be published by self-publishing, if that's what you are asking me. Okay. I just heard then owner. I'm hearing owner. So I'm assuming that is self-publishing with that. Where are we? Hello, Michelle Cummins. I'm awesome, am I? I'm glad somebody thinks I'm awesome. Thank you. Can you tell all the people that bitch about me, Michelle, that I'm awesome? Can you tell all the people that make my life misery that I'm awesome? I feel like I'm a witch and a bitch and everything half the time because I'm forever constantly fighting for things and standing up for what I believe in. And that's not just for me, that's for other people as well. So I always come off as the awful looking person. But thank you for that beautiful comment. Fiona, spot on with that advice. Yeah, very wise. Oh, well, I don't know if I'm wise or not. It's sometimes I need to listen to my own advice at the same time, but thank you for the feedback. Kim Reader, you are welcome. Yeah, laugh, Karen. It is true. It is true. I stick to myself. I mind my own business. And then I find that somehow people piss me off and I've got to stick up for myself. And then I'm the worst person in the world. Just leave me alone. Okay, let me do my work in peace. Where are we? Tammy Palmer, will my surgery be in September or October? Okay, interesting. I feel like it's going to be in October with you. I feel like possibly they want to do it in September, and on the fence about that. Don't I? Maybe not. It's all dependent, and I feel like we're looking more at October for you. So I hope that helps you. Who else have we got here? Gee, there's a number of you on here. So all the newbies that have just jumped on, welcome. I just ask that you like and share this live feed. Let me know that you have done that. Pop it in the comment section along with your question and or comment. There, I am open to also spiritual talk. If you want to pick my brains about things, I do not answer medical or legal questions on this live feed. However, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do that through my website, which is thepsychicpinup.com.au. I've just popped the link up there as well. Now, Young, I will be out there mid-September. I think it's 14-15 or 15-16, whatever those two dates are, on a weekend. It'll be Saturday and Sunday, mid-September. It's either 14-15 or 15-16 or something like that. I will be out there for private readings as well. So if you want to jump in, please inbox me and you can get the pick of the times there, because you know that I do tend to book out quite quickly, so I can give you information on that. Just inbox me. It's not going to be up on the website, so you will need to send me a private message with that, or text me, or email me, preferably if you do it through my private messages here on Facebook. That way I can keep you all together and I won't get confused, because I get confused with the amount of messages that I have coming in. Ellie, will I keep the... You can't help yourself. You love your animals. That is all you. That is about you. You're asking about downsizing. Hang on, you say, well, I keep taking on animals or start downsizing. You can't help yourself, Ellie. They're just telling me you love animals, and that is you, and that is the essence of you. And it's like, if you physically can, yes, you will do it. But there may be a point here where you have to look at some downsizing. But I don't see any animals going. So maybe that we don't have animals coming in, but I still feel like I've got these same animals here with you. Tammy Stevens, yes, just send me a private message about that. I may not get to it. I won't be getting to it tonight. It won't be until tomorrow that I am doing getting back to messages. Thank you. Moving on here. Sammy Page, hi, the guy I've been seeing has a lot to sort out. Will our relationship grow stronger, liked and shared? Not while he's got a lot of things to sort out, darling. Okay? And I'm here. I'm sorry, I'm pretty blunt with things, but I do come from a place of heart. My heart is there when I do give this, and I'm giving messages from spirit here. They're just saying here, you can't fix people. So don't go making allowances for people either. All right? So while they are working on you, they're asking you to work on you, because I think that if you invest a little bit more time in yourself, you will start not questioning, but deciding what you will and what you won't accept in a relationship. This is for Sammy Page. And I think they're saying here, I get a number 8 around you. And so either 8 days, 8 weeks, or month of August. I know we're in August now, but I feel like the next 8 weeks is of significance to you. And I am looking at some inner strength that you are going to be drawing on. So I'm going to say here, I think that there will be a point here where you will start challenging this person, or changing your view, or your what's the word I'm looking for? What you will and what you won't accept in a relationship. But I have to tell you, darling, that you can't fix people. Only they can do this, and they need to do the work themselves, not you. Okay, so I hope that helps you. And moving on here. So let me just have a look at this. Radhika, what's this? Please help guide me towards my higher self. Do I try to work through the recent hurdles, or respectfully take my leave from the relationship? Okay. Now, straight away, again, I feel like the last reading I have just done is, I feel like it's same for you. However, I feel like here there are compromises to be made here also with this person. And you're saying, do I try to work through recent hurdles? Yeah. Again, okay, thank you. They're saying that really pushed you. That really sent you for a bit of a 6. Left of center. I just feel like it came out of nowhere as well. So you are starting to question with this. I'm writing a number 6 down as well. Now, 6's time frame, 6 days, 6 weeks. I'm going to ask you to sit back and reflect on this, because again, I will say you can't fix people, and people need to be held accountable for their actions also. And before you go making allowances or decisions, understand that we teach people how to treat us also. So I think that there needs to be a bit of soul searching with that. So when you're asking, please guide me towards my higher self, my words here are that we teach people how to treat us. So I just want you to sit with that as well. But I know that there's going to be some movement changes around that situation in and around a number 6, so 6 days or 6 weeks with that. So I hope that helps you. All right, now moving on. Chrissy Henderson, will I buy my dream home this year? Okay, they're just showing me you, money, holding the money person, everything else. So it's like this is going to be a big venture for you. Are you buying with anybody else, or is it just you on your own? Because I just see you having negotiations with other people about this. So whether this is, okay, thank you, they're saying no, it's to do with other finances and other people at play here to get you over the line here. I don't feel like it's this year, lovely. I do see it coming, but in terms of the timing, I'm not seeing it this year with this. So just hold in there. I just feel like that there is other things at play, and probably your dream house is not available yet, and that is why you're not getting it this year. So I hope that helps you. Okay, where are we? Okay, Radik, you are welcome. I hope that resonates and that makes sense to you. Where are we? Moving on. How are we going for time? Yeah, we're going well. Okay, we'll do a couple more and then we'll crack out the cards. Okay, Marion, I don't quite understand any advice on family planning. Family planning for me is taking the pill and making sure you don't fall pregnant. Is that what you're asking me? Or am I missing something here? Because you're asking about relationships as well. So if you can just maybe give me a little bit more about that, I'll see what I can do for you. But if you're asking me about family planning, I'm not a doctor. That's why I say to people straight up, I am not a doctor. So I don't do medical or legal on here. So Kellyanne, what's this like and share? Will my dream home become complete? We got like people dream homes tonight, looking for their dream homes. What is the battle that you've got here, lovely? What is the battle? I feel like I've been through bloody wars and battles here, and I just feel like I'm pretty much at my wits' end. I'm getting a 9 around you. So if we're looking for a time frame, so I'm guessing we're looking at the completion time for this. Is that right? So 9, like September, 9 weeks. I don't think. I hope to God it's not 9 months, but I just feel like I've been through a war zone, and I've had it up to here. And it's like when you get to that point, you draw that line in the sand, like no more bullshit, not taking any more bullshit from anybody. And this is the way it's been done. So I just feel like there's going to be a point here you just start putting your foot down about things. So if you can let me know about that one. And now moving on. Okay, Namira, I can see you. I can see you over there on YouTube watching, still listening from the beginning. Sorry, darling, if you put messages up, I can't. I've missed them. I'm sorry. I've got a lot of other people watching at the same time. So if you can pop that up, I'll see what I can do for you. How are we going? Melissa Thurtell, is that right? Is that how I pronounce your name? Anything regarding relationships for you? I'm just hearing here that you can wear your heart on the sleeve, and sometimes you give a little bit too much, and they're saying don't be so open with people. Okay. Now, who's the person around you? I'm picking up somebody around you that is very guarded. So, who is the person that you are speaking to? I'm picking up an energy, but they are not very forthcoming, showing me their energy here. So, this is going to be an ongoing thing as well. So, if you understand that person I am talking about, they're just saying, release and move on with this person, because I just feel like there's not an even exchange of energy that's going on here. Now, Melissa, they're also showing me here, did you have an ex or somebody from your past come back in, like an old flame? Like I'm talking about like high school, when we are younger here, because I just feel like I've got the crossing of the paths of somebody from your past. And which is interesting because we are currently in Mercury retrograde, which I believe we do come out of on the 10th of August. And those who don't know what Mercury retrograde is, we experience it approximately 3 times a year for approximately 3 weeks at a time. And that is notoriously when anything and everything will go wrong: miscommunications, arguments, technology issues, delays in travel. Strongly urge not advisable not to sign documents or make any commitments, big decisions during that time, and wait till after Mercury retrograde. And more often than not, somebody from your past will come back into your life or cross your path, not necessarily come into your life, but somehow they will cross your path again. So I'm just interested to know that with you, because they did bring that up with me. So just keep an eye out for that, or an ear out, or whatever you want to call it, right up until next week, this time next week with that. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Okay. Okay, Namira, right. This is interesting. Will your relationship with your son be better? You put up boundaries because he keeps lying and emotional manipulation. But yep, okay. And again, this is your chance, darling, to take your power back. Now, this is a lesson for you also, because I'm hearing here from Spirit that you've allowed this to go on for many, many years. And I mean, I get it as a mum. It's very hard not to give to our kids here, but I'm also hearing here that you have enabled the behavior. And I say that with love, and I say that with respect. So the look up, Google enabling the behavior. And if you've not watched me before, I highly recommend a book to people that by Mel Robbins, that life coach, called the Let Them Theory. And I know that she does have YouTube channels, so maybe you want to jump off YouTube after I finish here and go and look her up, Mel, M-E-L, Robbins. And she has a whole heap of videos on the Let Them Theory. And also the book is like worth its weight, probably more. It's a great book. And me, I love reading, but I don't have the time to sit there and read a book. So I've downloaded it and I listen to it through Audible. And again, it's basic, but it's just so common sense as well. The Let Them Theory. And there's a couple of chapters there dedicated to parenting and how we enable our children as well. So go and look it up, because I think that you'll get a lot from that also. So I hope that helps you. You're welcome. Okay, so jump off here, jump on to Mel Robbins. I think she's got a couple of million viewers, followers on there or something, but I do enjoy watching her. Okay, how are we going for time, guys? All right, let's do some cards. You want to do some cards now? Cards. Okay. The other person on YouTube there, Nimdia, I can't pronounce that. What year will I meet my soulmate? I don't go predicting years, sorry, darling. It's all down to divine timing as to where you are on your timeline, what you are doing, and as to the other person as well. Okay, so I'm sorry, I can't answer that for you. Karen Lavender, straight into it. She wants the blunts. Sharon Jeffries is at yay cards. Now we're doing the blunts, the normal tarot cards. Do we like our angel Do we want the angels as well? Do we want more Wizard of Oz again? These ones are actually pretty dark when you look at them. And when you look at the movie The Wizard of Oz, it can be a bit dark as well. Like the flying monkeys. What do we all associate the flying monkeys with now these days? The narcissists, don't we? Those people that pander to narcissists. Narcissists use flying monkeys. It's interesting, isn't it? Hey, Scott, I haven't seen you on all evening. Have you said anything before? That's the first time I've seen you comment. All right. I'll just pop that down there. And we have the I've got the angel cards. If you're wanting an answer to something, ask me for an angel card. Generally, you'll get an answer with an angel card. And then I've got, again, I work off the traditional Rider-Waite cards, and I call them the blunt cards. And I'm working off the Wizard of Oz tarot card also. So pop in there blunt, angel, or Oz, or wizard, whatever. We'll work it out, and we'll get going with this. Okay, so Jenny Louise is after a blunt card. All right, Jenny, you have the Six of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles is about our finances, education, wealth, material possessions here. But however, when I get the Six of Pentacles here, I refer to this as energy. And it's a reminder here that be careful who you give your energy out to. It's make sure that you get whatever you give out, you get even in return with people. So reciprocity here. What you give out, you should be getting in return here. So that's a message to you for the week. So don't be forthcoming with people all the time. Marianne Cousins is after the angel, please. So for you, we have here success. Whatever your question is here, I'm going to say it's a yes or a favourable outcome. Success with that. So I hope that helps you. Cassandra Edwards is after a blunt. So, oh God, I hate this card, Cassandra. I'm sorry. It's the Tower. And I always warn people the universe gives you so many signs and synchronicities, and before they will deal the Tower card for you. And if you are finding this, or you're finding that you are procrastinating or not making decisions on things and knowing that you should be doing things, but you're not doing things, understand that the universe is watching, and there's going to be a point here where they're going to literally pull the rug out from under you, and everything will come crashing down where you've got no choice, but you need to face things. Okay, so let's rip the Band-Aid off in the next week and just make some decisions with this. Okay, hope that helps you. Sky Lambert is after a blunt. Okay, Sky, for you, we've got a major arcana. The Tower is also a major arcana, but for you, you've got the Moon. The Moon is a reminder here that things are hidden. So if you find yourself in a situation, or you're iffy about some people that don't know, full things aren't being revealed, listen to your intuition. The Moon is also about listening to your intuition as well. So I'm going to say here there's a few things that aren't being revealed to you that you need to either ask questions or wait. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Shell Lloyd is after Angel. So for you, Shell Lloyd, we have the Compromise. Okay, so I don't feel like it's going to have a complete yes for your answer. I feel like there needs to be some compromises here with this. So I hope that helps you. Yolanda McPherson is after a blunt for you, darling. Okay, we have the 10 of Wands. Now, wands are actions, and tens are about completing. So again, when I get this card, I know that I've got some sort of movement, or it's an encouragement from the universe to keep going and not give up, because I feel like we're nearly there at the end of this situation. Whatever, I feel like I need to be talking about work with you. So I'm going to say that there's something around movement around work that's going to be coming up around you soon. Okay, Becca Trindle is after my first Oz for the evening that I can see. Oz, 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 come to the great Oz. Oz, 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 Oz. There we go. We have, interesting, we have the 6. That is the number 6. No, 4. Sorry, 4. I don't know my Roman numerals. Silly Linda. We have the 4 of cans, and I hate this light because you can't really see it that well, but what it is, it's Tin Man sitting under the apple tree here. And the 4 of tins, 4 of cans, is equivalent to the 4 of cups in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. And it's all about having opportunities presented to you and not liking the opportunities. And here, Tin Man doesn't like the opportunities that's there for him. And it's a reminder to you also, there may be opportunities around here that you are not happy with, you don't want to know about, but there are opportunities that need to be looked at a little bit more closely. Okay, so don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Okay, so I'll leave that one there for you. Tammy Wildheart is after Oz, please. It's the great Oz for you too, Tamwa. The great Oz. You'll like this. I can hear you laughing now. It's the 2 of brooms. See, we've got the scarecrow. There are 2 of brooms, and he's literally right on the crossroad of the yellow brick road. Do I go right? Do I go left? Remember that scene out of the movie where his arms going everywhere and his head's going this way and going that way, and poor Dorothy's going, what the fudge are you doing? Like, what's this guy on about? Now, here, it's basically decisions. Do I go right? Do I go left? What do I do? So I'm going to say a bit of a crossroads with you at the moment, and there will be some changes around you in the next couple of weeks for the better. We always know that the yellow brick road always leads to Oz. So whether you go on the right road or the left road, you're going to end up in the same spot. So hope that helps you. Moving on here. So Miriam is after an angel card. So Miriam, for you, they're saying here, opportunities coming up around you. If it is a question that you do have specifically, I'm going to say that this is a positive outcome here. There's an opportunity coming out of this for you. Hope that helps you. Amanda Cassie, after the blunt, please. Don't you want a card from Oz, Amanda? The great Oz? I'll even put my Dorothy shoes on for you. All right. Interesting, darling. Okay. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Celebrations. Have we got a wedding or something, or some big celebration coming up around the family? We've got no pregnancy announcements, because I'm going to say that there is a celebration that's coming up around the family with you, but I'm going to say that this news or something around in the next 4 weeks connected to celebration with family. All good. It's all good. Moving on, Kim Sladek, you are after a blunt. We can give you a blunt, darling. Okay, getting a lot of wands tonight. The 8 of Wands. Now, again, wands are doing cards, action cards. 8 is about abundance, but when I get this card is action happening quite quickly. And this card also represents messages coming in, or communication coming in quite quickly. It can also be a card of movement, of moving house, moving away from the area that you actually are living in also. But I feel like I need to be talking about communication. There's going to be communication from somebody from afar in the next week or 2. So I hope that helps you. Where are we? Bree Haddon is after a blunt. I feel like I need to give these a little bit of a shuffle. Okay. Ooh, Bree, we have for you happy families. Ten of Cups, and Cups are about our emotions. Tens are about completions, and here when I get this, we've got happy families here. And so I just feel like now things are starting to be on the up and up for you. If it's not yet, it's not going to be too far off. So I've got happy families, happy good times with you for the next couple of weeks. Hope that helps you. Who else have we got here? Lisa, is it? Lisa, that's how you pronounce it. You've just, it's the way you've written it. So you're after a blunt, please. Let's pick a blunt for you, darling. All right, the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is a major arcana, but the Emperor is also a body who takes control of situations. So I feel like I need to be talking to you in this case here. You actually taking control of the situation that you are questioning at the moment, because I just feel like nothing will happen in a hurry until you take control of the situation. So there may need to be a few little proactive things going on with you to get the desired outcome that you are after. So I hope that helps you. So that was for Lisa, but she's spelling it Leisa. I'm assuming that you mean Lisa. So I hope that helps you. Carol Symington is after an angel card. So Carol, what have we got for you here? Okay, they're saying 1 year from now. A year from now. That's a year from now. So I hope that helps you. Okay. Ellie Schiller, Blunt. No, you're after Oz for you. It doesn't mean death, but I've got the death card here for you, Ellie. It doesn't mean physical death. It's a reminder that everything comes to an end. And we all know this scene out of The Wizard of Oz where we know when that hourglass runs out, Dorothy would die. And here it's just a reminder to you that time doesn't stand still. Time is always moving. So if you have things that you are procrastinating on, let's get things done. All right, but it doesn't mean a physical death. It's metaphorically speaking. There's a death here, an ending of something, and we always know with every ending there is always a rebirth or a beginning of something here. Now it could be to do around where you are living, around the house as well. Okay, because I just remember looking back at your past messages there about the animals and the house. Okay. Jane Rogers, you know what, darling, I got caught up with work last week. I'm sorry, I had so much on, and I did have it in to message you. I will message you, but you're after a Oz here. Okay, so we have for you. Oh, I like that one. I like. We have the 6 of Cans, and I'll just see if that light will bring it into perspective here. And if you can't see that, this is the scene out of The Wizard of Oz where they all turn up at the Emerald City and they all go and get their hair done, and they go to the beauty parlor and hairstyle, get their nails printed, put their nails painted and get their makeup put on. And that's what that picture actually is there. But that's telling me that it's time for you to sit back and enjoy some of the finer things in life. And I know you're sitting there going, bullshit, I haven't got time to do that right now. All the more reason to take a little bit of time out for you to breathe and for a little bit of pamper time. Okay, so I hope that helps you, darling. I hope that helps you. Now, I've just come up to 9 o'clock, guys. And as you know, I only come on for the hour, and these are only snippets of the readings that I do. If you do want a private reading with me, obviously I do go into a lot more detail and I do a lot more things with these readings. You can book your private reading with me through the Psychic Pinup. Let me just pop that there, .com.au. I've just popped the link up there. And I do have availabilities next week, I believe. And I'm just thinking, yes, I do have availabilities next week. And again, I'll just recap. Young, I will be out there in mid-September. And inbox me, guys, if you are watching from Young and you would like private readings with me, I can organise that. Now, Goulburn, I will be at not this coming Friday, but next Friday. I think that's the 15th of August off the top of my head there. I've got one appointment left. I believe it's in the afternoon, about 2 o'clock, I think, or 2:30. Don't quote me on it. It's somewhere around there. What else have I got going on? I've got a lot of other things. I can't think at the moment. I'm a little bit brain dead. I'm sorry. I've been reading today and I've got another full day tomorrow. So I think I'll sign off there, guys. And so thank you for joining me this evening. If you are new to my live feed, thank you for tuning in and joining me. I do this every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Sydney time. So wherever you are located in the world, I'm on at 8 p.m. We've just gone 9 p.m. now. And I do these for free. I do not ask for money. It's my way of giving back. So please, if anybody reaches out to you pretending that they can give you a reading or saying that they can give you a reading and they are me, they are not. They are scammers. I will never ever send you friend requests. I will never ever offer you free readings apart from when I am here talking to you. So please don't fall for that. I will be turning the comments off on this live feed to, number one, to stop the live feed and protect you guys also. So these scammers are unable to jump on and pretend that they are me afterwards. But please just be aware they may reach out to you and pretend that they are me. They are not. So if that's the case, please just report it first and then block it. Okay, guys? So I am looking after you. Anyway, thank you. I will be back next Tuesday. Stay safe for the rest of the week and have a beautiful, beautiful week. Bye.